stuff up. Um, I'm having an improv girls night. Improv? Is that the word I'm looking for? I'm still very much spring cleaning. Um, I had some help from my son, and I guess if I really like, please help your mother, he'll come help me some more. But I think I'm pretty much on my own the rest of the way. Some big stuff has gotten done though. And I'm hosting. I didn't even know I was going to be hosting today. But that's what's happening. That is what's happening. And I invited a good sister over. And then another good sister reached out to me. She's in the New York City area. She be all over the place. So I'm like, hey, I want to hang out. Come on. And so she's invited me to an event. And then I invited her to this girls' night that's happening. So I just wanted to come and vent. So that I'm just not like... I guess I should be walking with the phone. Like, should I be walking with the phone so like I can be heard? I'm like walking in the room and just having a whole fledged conversation during my live. I kind of just want to keep the phone at that place. That's why. But all right, so this is how today went, right? I had to go say some thank yous, give some gratitude to some folks. And they like, when I tell you they read me, this is one wise sister who is the future librarian. I just gotta keep putting her out there like that because she's just perfect for that position. She really, really, really is. But anyway, she gave me some advice and I took it. And I didn't just take it because of who she is. Part of it, a lot of it is because of who she is. But another part of it is also because multiple people were giving me the same recommendations. So I just kind of folded. It was just like, oh shit, like this, not again, which I've mentioned this already. So anyway, so that happens, and I'm sorry, as I'm running my mouth on this live, I'm also like multitasking and all of that good stuff. So, number one, we're gonna do this. Because even though I'm on a live broadcast, this is for my audience there, not necessarily for the audience in my neighborhood. And I'm gonna keep that. But I wanna see the skyline. So that's why I had that open. But I could see the skyline from my other window. Anyway. New York skyline, by the way. Do y'all want to see it real quick? Like, why would I talk about it and not show it to y'all? Why would I not show it to y'all? I feel like I've seen it before. That's the sky. Can you really... through the blinds, it's a little tricky to see. And then I have to, like, make it big and all that good stuff. And I have my hands full, as you can see. But I'll walk. So, back to today. So I went in, and I called instead of a Lyft, I called in a Uber. And Uber took me another location. Uber took, not another location, another way into the school. And it was interesting, because there's literally you there's no mistakes and no accidents, there's none. Because I, what is this? I was unaware of the different parking lot names. Like, I was unaware of that. But now I'm aware of that because of the way the Uber took me. And it stuck out to me today. And so we passed parking lot A. I seen parking lot B. I enter typically the building through parking lot C and exit the building through parking lot C, which a lot of employees enter and exit that way. I like it because I avoid stairs. It's closer to my classes once I'm up the elevator in there, so that's the way I typically go. Anywho, when my Uber comes, it brings me there because I put my little pin there for it drops me off. My Lyft rather, not my Uber. This particular day, I called Uber instead of Lyft. And when I called Uber instead of Lyft, it took me an alternative way, which had me look at these parking lots. Now here's how this became of importance to me later on in the day, and I had no idea that this was going to be of any importance. So they let me out by the court, my school by the courthouse, let me out by the court. There's two entrances. There's an entrance to the left, which is going into the gymnasium. There's an entrance to the right. So I went to the left. I went to the left so that I could go work out my legs. And that's what I did. I went inside the gym, saw Coach Brad, you know. He's a character. I love him. I love his energy. He just has like a, I don't know how to describe it, but he's a good dude. He's a good dude. He seemed like a real cool dude. So he's telling me about Wu-Tang. I gotta check it out. He sees Scooby-Doo. He's a cartoon enthusiast, obviously. He see my Scooby-Doo bag, which nobody can miss. And he's telling me how he was watching Top Dog and how he realized Top Dog is sampled with the Wu-Tang song. And I forgot the song, but I'm gonna find it out. And I was like, oh, that's awesome, because I could sit down and watch Cartoon Network for days. Days. Days and days and days and days and days. I could. I'm so serious. I should have been doing it, but you know what? I'm right on time. I ain't sweating nothing. There's really that much to do. So again, I didn't plan to be hosting today, but I'm hosting. Chick is hosting. So yeah, so I go work out. Look, people, I gotta water my babies. I go work out. After I work out, I attempt to get me some bus passes. I wasn't quite successful there. And I kept it moving because I knew I had to keep it moving, you know? I knew I had to like basically do rounds pretty much, you know, like check in with people. People, like the sister I mentioned, who gave me the advice. Check in, and when I checked in with her, she was so happy. And when I tell you she read me, she was like, that's where you belong. Everybody says, that's where you belong. That's where you belong, because they're into the same thing you're into. I want to know how y'all even know what I'm into. That's what I want to know. Because I wear crystals? No, of course not. A lot of people wear crystals. It's the energy. It's the energy that I carry. It's the energy that I bring, and it's felt in people. And obviously, it's even though it's new, it's also familiar. It reminds them of someone else's. So, anyway, I had a doctor's appointment today. I thought I was going to get an MRI. That's not what happened. They did schedule it, but they have to wait for an approval because like they're paying for it. And so they gave me the referral and whatnot. And I was nervous. I had never been to this doctor before. It was in a town that I thought I had never been to before, but I actually had been to this town before because I was seeking employment in this town around this time last year. But I didn't know. I'm new to Jersey, so I don't know where a whole bunch of stuff is. You know, I just got an Uber and took the ride. So here's how the morning. So the doctor sent the ride to me, and here's how the morning information came into play. When I called the Uber, because the Uber's like, I'm here, and they was like, I'm in the parking lot. I thought they were in the parking lot C. Again, the only reason why I know C is because that's the way I come in and go. I had no idea where A and B were at. No idea until today. And it was just a random thing that I noticed. Well, at least I thought it was random. Obviously, if I notice things, it's not random. I'm on here about to rant right now. Because I feel like there are some things in the works, and I mean, I've gotten little hints, but the fact that people who don't know me at all say the things to me that they say is like, oh, this is not a hint, girl. This is happening, and I'm just like, huh? How? Like, I wanna know how. Where I should just allow it, right? I should just enjoy the fact that it's happening and not question, anything. But I have questions. I want to know. I'm an intellectual. Like, I'm just supposed to what? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Just be me, right? Let's do this. It's like a receipt. So anyway, the doctor's office that sent the Uber to me, that Uber was at parking lot fucking A. That's where it was at. And the first one that came didn't tell me which parking lot they were at. They just said, I'm at a parking lot. I assumed that it was C, because that's the only parking lot that I utilize and that I'm familiar with. And that has a letter on it, that I knew about before today. So I I tell the Uber driver, I'm on my way, sir. He's like, okay. I get there, he's gone. I gotta order another one. So even though the doctor office ordered it for me, they sent me the text message, because I guess when you order a ride for somebody else, the person has the ability to do something if it messes up, whatever. Still, at that point, I didn't even know where I was going. That's so cool where the fuck I was going at that point. And I was just like, okay. The first one left me. My son had come to me to the physician office, and I don't even know if I gave him the soap and stuff. I don't think so. Oh, maybe I did. Oh, yep, I gave it to him. Anyway, yeah, he was accompanying me, and it took us a while to get to the first parking lot. So I thought the Uber was that. And anyway, the second Uber called me and told me she was there. I was like, I'm here. Like, we were already there from missing the first one. And she was like, she told me the letter. When she told me the letter, I was like, oh my God, I know where that's at. Before today, I did not know where it was at. I never looked, I never paid attention. I don't, you realize, over there, like that. So, long story short, it was very easy for me to get to her. I didn't have to go in and come out and like go a long way. I like instinctively knew the way to get there. And it was just a short ass walk. And I was just like, okay, well, why here? Why here? Why here? And then I noticed something else. And the something else I noticed, I don't know why I noticed it. I don't know why I noticed it. And that's where I'm going to leave this. That's where I'm going to leave this rant. One of my homegirls is on the path. Shit, she came here when it was nothing here. But me in my workout room. And my workout room was the most organized place in the house. And now it's the opposite. Everything else is pretty much organized. Okay, so let me put in the glass. Somebody told me they were getting me wine glasses for a housewarming. It never happened. Let me get you some more wine glasses. Never happened. I have a good mind to tell them, when are you going to get me the wine glasses? I'm the hostess with the mostest. No, I'm happy about hosting, to tell you the truth. Because this, I know, as much as I love and I appreciate this space, and I know it's not just for me. You know, it's not just for me. It is for me to share. You know, and I want to share. I want to share my world. And I'm ready to be known. Like they feel me, they feeling me, all that good stuff. But when it comes down to like knowing me, I know it's the stuff. So I'm just like, it's time for a sister to not let my hair down because, you know, I cut it off. But it is time for a sister to just, I guess, be open. And hopefully I wasn't too much for this one. One I just invited over just went because she just seemed cool, you know? I'm like, hey, it's a girl's night. She does her girls already, you know? I'm sure. I'm like recruiting for everything right now. Taking applications for lovers and friends, no stuff. Ain't got no sense, y'all. That's just a little bit. Just a little bit of sense in my head. I got a lot of sense. I just am. Just saying. I don't know what to call it. I'm not even clean. I figure that it's funky. So I got some beets today. I'm gonna to start working on my waist piece. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. It's like my table area. Nice. It's really nice. It broke really mine, but He's there watching my dishwasher go. Deuces, thanks for the thumbs up.